chain, and we feel like most of the chains that uh, almost have free gas, the only reason why they have free gas is because they raise money. So, uh, like, even if all of the validators go away, a lot of validators that the foundation controls will just keep the chain up and will give out the gas for free just to scale their users. And so that unfortunately is not very healthy in the long term because people are not excited about using the chain and using the gas token. That's like pretty much you don't have to get any of it to actually use it as gas. And so we're thinking we need to find a middle ground. We need to find a middle ground where it's not too expensive like Ethereum, but not too inexpensive to actually always have a downward pressure on the native gas coin. But also at the same time, as you probably listened to us before, we are planning to introduce a feature to share the gas, uh, well, essentially gas sharing. So if you're on the project, you will be getting XN for every transaction that the user actually is paying for. And it makes sense that users don't pay pennies on the dollar, but pay something like 10, 20, 30 cents on the dollar so that the builders of the ecosystem actually can get a lot of value. So we need to find a middle ground where the chain is not too expensive, but not so cheap that it just diminishes the value and it just, you know, not ultimately vibrant in the long term. And here's the funny thing: the slowest chain we have is the Bitcoin chain, and has the biggest supply in terms of dollars, right? So it has the biggest TVL, uh, which is kind of interesting. So the argument for faster chains definitely exists, but I think that argument is mostly academic at this point. The real value comes from engagement, and the engagement is driven by the charts and green candles and the excitement of getting digital artifacts that are, whether they're coins or NFTs or ordinals or whatever else, that actually scarce enough in value or scarce enough in their abundance. So there's no abundance of uh, uh, like, for example, if everybody had a Mona Lisa at home, then it would be wouldn't cost a lot, but there's only one, so it's like priceless, right? So we want to find the solution between being priceless and being so inexpensive that nobody comes. So that's kind of like what our